Hello and welcome to an introduction on the Talisman and Runes in Kritika 0. So what is a Talisman? A Talisman is an object that can increase your stats. As you can see, mine is at level 37 of 40. It is currently green, which means I've evolved it once. More on that in a moment. So if you come over here, you can upgrade your Talisman. This handle right here will show you that you need Talisman upgrade stones and gold, and this will allow you to upgrade it. So the default Talisman, which comes in low, can only go up to level 20. Once you evolve it with 9 of these stones, the amount that you need goes up each level. What will happen is you'll be able to increase it from level 20 all the way up to level 40, and then you need this amount to upgrade it to 60 in total, and then so on and so forth into rare and legend and myth, and maybe heavenly if they get to that. So if you want to adjust your talisman, you can enter this menu here, and you need these talisman growth stones to granted experience. So you have them right here in my inventory. I have 88 of them. They each give about 1%, I believe, for the green talisman. The white talisman, each growth stone will give you 2%. So you need more stones to level up as your talisman gets stronger. And again, you'll need these upgrade stones to bring it to the next tier to allow it to level up. You see I have these objects here that I can use to put the stats on my talisman. Default, these do not come with stats, so you need these objects in order to be able to increase the stats. So let's go ahead and grant experience to the talisman all in one go. So I am at 98%, which means I still need just a little more. We're going to go over here, and those objects I was talking about, you go to Lilith, and you go to the limited section, and you can purchase these talisman growth random boxes. It's 1 per day per account, so you can buy these 3. And in them, you can see they have a random chance of each of these objects. This is something you definitely want to do if you want to get your talisman going. And as far as the dungeon, it's under the runes and talisman. This is 3 times daily. You can adjust your entry count with additional tickets and so forth. You can use the multiplier tickets in order to increase the amount that you do. I have 1 entry left, so we're going to go in here real quick. Don't pay attention to how I'm clearing or how fast I do it. This is just to show the dungeon audio. If you clear it slower or faster, okay. We'll adjust to get this guy. If you kill this guy, it'll drop on the hardest difficulty level 60. It'll drop 4 of these talisman growth stones.
Even stones.
Those are those objects before that I used in order to level up the talisman. So let's go ahead and go back to town, and then we'll level up our talisman. So now that we have gotten the appropriate amount of EXP stones, you'll see that I'm able to now go from this 37, granted experience, it levels up. And now you can see I can use these objects, these origins, and what happens is I get this additional stats, and it will consume 1 of these. So if you see that's a 2, that's a 4, I increase the attribute, goes to 1, 2, 3, so it uses up 1 of each of those. A dungeon that gives those growth stones, that can also drop these origins, but your most likely place to get them is going to be from this Lilith section. In addition to the Lilith section, if you're also looking for other ways to get it, there is in the cash shop. There's a daily talisman random box you can get for free. It doesn't cost money, you have to add it to your cart and then purchase it. I've already purchased mine for the day. But as you can see, there is a chance to get all different sorts of things, the growth, origins, the evolution stones, all sorts of things. If you want, you can also go to the world boss coin vendor. And they also sell actually, I guess it's not in here for these. That will be for runes. So let's put my talisman back on, so we've done that. So that should be most of what you need to know about the talisman. It's something that you can just passively level kind of day by day as you buy the origins, and then you can actively do the daily dungeon and get the growth stones in order to increase the stats on it and make you stronger. So, transitioning from the talisman, now we're going to talk about the rune system. So the rune system is important because it is account transferable. What that means is that all of these runes, when they're unequipped, will be on your entire account. They're going to give you stats. So this rune is going to give me the static option here that you see, the 39 vitality, 8 defense, 7 crit, etc. So when I put that on, you can see that, okay, well, I'm getting this amount of stats. And you see, okay, well, I can get more. If you come over to rune information, it's going to tell you what these set bonuses are and what the of the particular things. If you notice, there's no white set bonus, meaning that you want to get to greens. The set bonuses are very strong and you want to get to them as quickly as possible. So what you want to do is, you'll see, I can equip 1, 2, 3. So you see I have each of those make sense of all 3 of these runes together. And then you'll see I have the green 3 set. The blue 3 set. And if I then equip a 4 set object, so this is where another important thing to note is, if you equip greens and blues, or any color, as long as they're the same type, the highest color will activate. So you notice now I still have this 3 set of the blue, but now I'm looking at a 4 set of the green. So I don't have 4 blues, I have 3 blues and 1 green, so it will still count that as a blue. And important to note is I'm getting both the 3 set and the 4 set, not just the 3 set or the 4 set. And then once I add these, and you'll notice that I now have a 4 set of this rune, the eel. The has a 3 set, and the eel has the 3 set. So I have 3 set bonuses going on, and the stats of all the runes themselves. You can take these runes and salvage them to give you the earned rune points that you can see there. And what you can do with that is you can take it and you can enhance the rune. It requires a certain amount of points, the stats go up. And it takes less to level up a particular rune. So for example, the blue one took 40, this one only 60, the green one only takes 40 to do. So as you go up, you'll notice that your rune points required go up as well. So combining runes is very simple. You just take 4 of the same tier, it can be any type, you combine them, and hopefully they go to the next tier. That one did not. So you can get these rune boxes. They are right here. I ran the dungeon twice already that drops these. The rune chests, you get 8 random ones of the rarity that it says. And something nice about this, you can just click the low, so it's going to do all the ones I have, so it's going to do 2 rolls for me. And I didn't get anything, and see, so it can go to green, and 4 greens can make a blue, so on. So I'm going to show you where to get those runes that are important. You cannot get it from her, if you notice it's not in the limited boxes. However, you can go over to the world boss. And the world boss sells this rune random chest, elementary to rare. The chances aren't that great, but since runes are so important, it might be worth it to just get this on the regular. Similarly, with that similar box, you can go to the cash shop, and once per day, you can get a very similar, if not the same box. So that's how you adjust runes, that's how you do it. This is where you get them if you don't want to buy either of those. Well, you should buy the cash up one because it's free. But if you don't want to buy the world boss one, here's where you would go daily in order to acquire. Again, how quickly you clear the dungeon is not important here. This is just showing you the dungeon itself. And this, because it is all characters on your account, you can use multiple different characters to get runes. And the other characters that you use, they will allow you to have more of the runes to use on your main character or your sub characters. So it just builds a total account strength. That time the no runes dropped. This does happen occasionally. I don't know if they'll change it in the future, but the drops that it says this drops between 0 and 6 of these normal chests. It can drop a mid chest and a advanced chest. And then you can see the loot from the talisman earlier. But that's basically all there is to know about runes. Very important to do It might be confusing at first, but because it is account based, if you're planning to do these and if you want to be more free to play, don't want to buy packs, this again, unequipping these and changing characters, they will be on every character on your account, so it makes it a very easy way to farm up and gain strength. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful, and I will continue to do these and have more information out for you soon. Take care.